Hi guys, in today's video we are going to be reacting and reviewing to a video called Man Finds Chilling Notes on Car plus Other Scary Stories. It's 13 minutes long. This is from this channel Slaptam. The video will be linked somewhere so you can go subscribe to his channel. So without further ado guys, let's get into this. Let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that are leaving viewers baffled. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content just like this.
Let's see where we go with this.
When TikToker Jesmar828 went for a quick jog near Gilman Springs, a former spa resort in San Jacinto, California, he probably didn't expect to run into a Masonic lodge. The video starts with him noticing a strange cave-like structure during his jog.
Huh. Okay.
Hi, we're Fiverr,
Sorry about that, guys.
a global marketplace connecting individuals and businesses with freelance.
After walking a few yards into the dark cave, he comes upon a gate. A Masonic emblem is on clear display at the center of the gate, indicating that this area has been frequently visited by a chapter of the Freemasons. He shines his flashlight all over the vast interior of the cave and notices a bunch of old, dilapidated bleachers along each wall.
What the hell?
Although he made it out of this abandoned Masonic lodge unscathed, his strange discovery has likely left him with many questions. Why is there a Masonic lodge on some random hill in San Jacinto, California? The area where he is jogging is pretty close to a Scientology headquarters as well, so some viewers think there may be a link. While the Freemasons do have a few secret rituals, their activities mostly consist of holding banquets, raising money for charities, and providing scholarships to disadvantaged students. For these reasons, most communities look kindly upon their local Masonic lodge. Nonetheless, many people think that the Freemasons are a part of some Illuminati-style conspiracy.
Yeah.
Some opponents of the organization claim they're descended from corrupt members of the Knights Templar, an old order of warrior knights who were violently disbanded in the 14th century. So what do you make of this strange sighting? What strange things have gone down in this cave? Drop your theories down below.
I don't know about that one. That first one here sounds a little bit weird. It doesn't sound like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's anything to worry about in terms of what the guy saw, I don't think. But yeah, it must seem a bit weird coming across that when just running in the middle of nowhere, finding like a lodge just there. But yeah, weird. So let's move on to the next one, see what we have here.
In January 2022, while a few beachgoers were enjoying a nice evening along the coast of Venezuela, something suddenly caught their attention in the sky. Luckily, someone recorded the sighting and uploaded it to the Chile UFO Facebook page so that more people could see it. On the horizon, you can see a strange object slowly moving above the ocean.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know
The
what it
object
is.
doesn't seem
Why
to
is
have
it-
any wings or propellers. Instead, it simply floats to the right side of the frame.
I want to say that's an
Unfortunately,
aeroplane.
the recording only lasts around 19 seconds, making it very difficult to determine what this strange object might actually be. Some viewers thought that due to the low quality of the video and the fact that it was captured at sundown, it might actually just be a cloud, and the compression rate of the camera makes it look stranger than it really is. However, some of the witnesses that were there that day are certain it was no cloud. They say they could actually see it moving at speed down the coastline. Naturally, due to its unidentified nature, many people called it an alien craft.
Nah, that looks more like an aeroplane to me or something like that.
Unfortunately, due to the low quality of the image and just how brief the video actually is, it's impossible to definitively say what this mysterious craft could actually
I
be.
don't know.
To most drivers, road rage isn't a new concept.
Okay, so before we move on, that, I don't know, that just doesn't seem like an alien aircraft or anything like that. It just doesn't seem like it would be. I don't know, it just seems a little bit weird for it to be like an alien. It's probably just the camera footage not picking it up properly, and it's probably just like a fighter jet or something like that, maybe just hovering in the clouds, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Creepy note number 5.
You've likely had someone tail you, flip you the bird, or act aggressively in some way after some minor incident. While road rage incidents usually fizzle out, angry drivers occasionally take it a step further. Such was the case with Mark Holzman. On the morning after going to an NBA game back in October 2018, Mark went out to start his day when he noticed that someone had slashed his tyres. Upon closer inspection of the vehicle, Mark noticed a little note which read, "You were so easy to find, Mark, you should drive more carefully." Confused, Mark reflected for a moment, remembering how he potentially cut someone off on a bike the night before. According to Mark, the bicyclist had been riding very quickly and wouldn't have been cut off if he was observing the proper road rules. Although there was no conclusive evidence with which the police could find the suspect, Mark felt the bicyclist had written down or memorised his number plate, found his home, slashed his tyres, and left the menacing note.
That could be true.
Given that the person found where Mark lives is scary enough, let's hope this unsettling incident doesn't escalate any further.
That is weird, you know. Yeah, that's like super weird. Like, that could just, it's probably just a dumb cyclist, like what it said in the video, just trying to find this guy's house and just causing him problems, probably. I can't see it being anything more than that. I don't think it would be a ghost or any paranormal stuff, to be honest, 'cause that would just seem a little bit weird. But let's just move on to what we have next.
Several years ago, Redditor E. William posted a very unsettling photo to the forum,
Freaky.
along with a strange little story. E. William's friend was walking through his neighbourhood when he spotted a woman standing eerily on a roof. He took a snap so he could explain what he had seen to his friends. Take a look at the photo here.
What the hell is that?
After the initial shock of seeing someone standing on a roof in the middle,
I want to know what that is. That looks really... I don't know if that's a real life woman or that's like something else that's really like a paranormal maybe. I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out. Does look a bit weird though. Let's continue.
middle of the night, the friend realised they actually knew the woman. They pressed the woman and asked what was going on. Staring blankly ahead, the woman announced that she wanted to set an example for the young kids on their block, teaching risk-taking, resiliency and community. Realising that drugs and alcohol were most likely the reason for the bizarre outburst, E. Williams' friend quickly walked away. When this photo was posted to Reddit just over 4 years ago, it went viral, getting thousands of upvotes and eventually hitting the homepage of Reddit. Most viewers felt the ominous sighting was like something out of a horror movie and told the friend to be careful while out walking at night time.
Yeah, of course you
So what would you do if you spotted something similar in your neighbourhood? Would you ask the woman what's happening or just hightail it out of there? Let us know down below.
I don't know, that seems a bit weird. Okay, so let's talk about this. This was a really weird situation that you could possibly be in. I don't know how I would feel in this situation because I've never been in a situation where there's a woman on the roof staring at me. Like, that would be a little bit creepy, and of course I would just run away and stay away as far as possible, because honestly that is just really, really weird. So let's move on and see what we got next.
Doorbell cameras are a blessing and a curse. While they may allow you to feel safer about your home and any packages on your doorstep while you're away, they also capture a ton of creepy and disturbing incidents.
I imagine.
In the case of this footage, posted by Redditor Syntax Error 0, doorbell cam videos aren't only disturbing, but they can also be incredibly heartbreaking. Take a look.
What is this? What is going off?
The video shows an older woman approaching the door and shuffling in place on the stoop. She appears distressed and is holding a knife in her hand.
Yeah, I don't know about this. This is weird. But interesting.
However, she barely has a grip on the knife. Moreover, her fidgety demeanour, odd expression, and general level of confusion indicates that she may not be in a lucid mental state. Thus, despite the sinister nature of a stranger with a knife at someone's front door, this footage is more sad than scary. Many commenters have noted that the woman may have been suffering from dementia or some kind of psychotic episode. In the video, she doesn't look like she has any intent to harm anyone. Instead, she appears as though she barely knows where she is. It probably wouldn't have been a good idea to open the door in this situation, but you can't help but feel sorry for this poor old woman.
If you're looking for a legitimate, taxable, and fun way to learn how to earn money online, check.
Okay, that one, that could be a sign of someone with, that could be definitely a sign with someone like with dementia, like it was saying, where it's literally somebody doesn't know what they're doing. They're just going around like not meaning to do anything bad, but she doesn't know what she's doing. She's very much not with who she is, and you would just stay away and just call someone for help in that situation, because you just wouldn't interact in case anything bad happened, because she could turn on you if you're not careful. But let's move on to the next one.
This next bizarre sighting was uploaded to Facebook by Elma Uribe. In January 2021, while waiting in traffic, local residents in Brazil spotted something mysterious in the sky.
Brian, no te vas a creer. Brian está acá cerca. Brian, ni te imaginas qué mierda.
The object has a saucer-like shape and lights lining the edge of it.
Aquí, porra. Ay, maldito camión del demonio.
The floating lights mostly stay in place as the car is moving, indicating that the UFO is hovering over a specific area.
That could be a watchtower or
Brian,
something.
ni te imaginas qué mierda.
The footage then cuts and we see the object from a different angle as the car drives along.
Actually,
Vai tomar
that
no
is
cu,
a bit
agora sim
weird.
acredito em você.
That is weird, but I think that's maybe a watchtower or something
Cállate,
like
Miquela,
that.
espera um ratito.
Light tower, I don't
Não
know.
é só a gente que deve estar vendo, deve ter muita gente.
Eu como, Matheus, olha isso.
While it may be difficult to judge the size or nature of this object, it's very strange that it remained fixed in one position for the duration of the video.
Bueno, mi amor, espera un ratito, mira.
One viewer posed an interesting question. If UFOs have something to do with intelligent extraterrestrial life, then what are they trying to accomplish by revealing vague glimpses of themselves in random places across the globe?
I
Brian,
don't
ni
think
te
that's the
imaginas qué
UFO.
mierda. Qué puta, del celular no se ve.
So could this really be aliens, or is it something else entirely? Drop your thoughts and theories with the rest of the community in the comment section down below.
Oxi. Cállate, Miquela, espera um ratito.
Mas não é só a gente que deve estar vendo, deve ter muita gente.
Eu como, Matheus, olha isso.
Before we take a look at a truly
Yeah, that was a little bit like... I'm just going to quickly say this. This was definitely... This in particular one didn't look like a UFO to me. It looked like a bit of a like maybe a 140p image of a watchtower possibly that was in the distance. I don't know, it didn't feel like it would be anything else. But let's just watch the last part of this video and then we'll talk about it afterwards. The whole thing afterwards.
Settling map that's been posted to Reddit, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Do that. Do that.
People go missing across the United States every day. While authorities usually solve missing person cases pretty quickly, some people disappear without a trace. Investigators rarely solve these kinds of cases, and according to Redditor 8791781927, many of these cases have one thing in common. In this Redditor's post, they uploaded a map of missing person cases juxtaposed with a map of the largest cave networks across the United States. When comparing the two maps, the unsolved missing persons line up almost exactly with the country's largest cave systems. This has led many to believe that people are disappearing in these very large, mostly unexplored cave networks.
Yeah, definitely not a good idea.
However, this theory raises some questions. Are people getting lost after intentionally exploring these massive caves, or could something else be going on? Criminals may intentionally kill people in these areas and dispose of their bodies within these cave networks. Some people even theorize that supernatural entities, cultists, or something else might be actively luring people into these complex cave networks for nefarious purposes. In any case, unless you're spelunking with an experienced guide whom you can vet and trust, you probably should stay out of these caves altogether. Many cave networks are riddled with sudden drops that can make a person plummet to their death. Moreover, caves may have sporadic pockets of carbon monoxide, a deadly gas that you can't detect without special equipment. On top of that, even extremely experienced spelunkers have gotten stuck in narrow passageways and died of dehydration, starvation, or oxygen deprivation. So even in the absence of criminals or supernatural entities, you should always think twice about exploring a nearby cave.
Definitely.
Now, if you want to see some more mysterious videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a spooky playlist right there that'll keep you entertained well into the evening, we promise. Now, remember to check out our awesome range of hoodies and tees. There's a link in the description box below, and there's a merch shelf just under the video player there. Check it out. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Okay, let's talk about this. So, yeah. That was definitely worth watching. There was a lot to unpack in that video, more than what I thought there would be. Like, the most interesting one out of all of them, which felt like it could be real, would be the one with the bicycle. Which one was that? That was further on in the video, wasn't it? It was not the second one. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Minor incident. While road rage incidents usually fizzle out.
Yeah, the road rage one and so basically the one with the bicycle. Yeah, I felt like that could be real and that could definitely happen without a doubt, because you know people get angry sometimes on the road, so as I've seen before. And the last one I think could have been also real as well, because who knows, criminals might have been hiding under there to like maybe stalk the prey and try and kill people off, which obviously doesn't sound great, but yeah, that's my thoughts on this whole video. I thought this was a really interesting video. Link to this will be in the card above or in the link in the description down below. Until the next video, guys, peace.